I played a joke on a stray cat I rescued, saying I was going to take it in to get spayed. The very next day, my female CEO docked my bonus for no reason, and the way she looked at me kept getting weirder. Then one morning, I overheard a conversation coming from the office. Go hire a hitman. The target is that idiot employee. Looking at our hot-tempered, tsundere CEO, it finally hit me. She actually looked a lot like the stray cat I picked up. 3 days earlier, I was getting off work and about to drive home when I found a cat hiding by my rear tire. My heart instantly melted, and I picked the little thing up from under the car. They say calicos are the Audrey Hepburns of the cat world. Little Calico, meeting me is your lucky day. Come on, let's go home. Big bro's got good food waiting for you. The second I said that, I realized something was off. Why did that sound like I was luring some innocent girl home? Then I looked over at the cat in the passenger seat. Sure enough, I saw 3 parts disgust, 3 parts suspicion, and 4 parts embarrassed rage in its eyes. I cracked up. This cat was way too dramatic, like it could actually understand me. Since stray cats carry all kinds of germs, I decided to take it in for a rabies shot first, so I headed straight to the pet clinic downstairs. We offer baths, checkups, grooming, vaccines, and there's a package deal that's a pretty good value. It even comes with a free spay or neuter. The moment spaying came up, the cat completely lost it. It had been pretty calm through everything else, but the second it heard that word, it started going crazy in the carrier, clawing and yowling. No way, could this cat actually understand what spay means? Well, if it's that against it, forget the spaying. If she's healthy, maybe she'll even have a whole litter of adorable kittens someday. Please fill out the service confirmation form first. Looking at the name field on the form, I thought for a second. Mimi. The second you hear it, you know it's a cat. Man, I'm a genius when it comes to names. Feeling pretty proud of myself, I looked over at the cat being wheeled into the exam room. Weird. How was I seeing pure annoyance on a cat's face? Once everything was taken care of, I bought a big bag of premium cat food and brought the freshly cleaned up Calico home. Then I opened the bag, scooped out a bowl, and slid it in front of Mimi with total anticipation. You've been out on the streets this whole time, so you've probably never had the good stuff. Go on, little glutton. But the Calico just gave it a light sniff, then looked at me like it was constipated, like it was saying, "You expect me to eat this?" Still, under my hopeful gaze, it took a cautious bite, and then immediately gagged and spat it right back out. Then it even spit twice like a person, flicked its tail, and walked off toward the floor-to-ceiling window. Seeing Mimi show zero interest in the kibble, all I could do was scratch my head. Was it just not to her taste? Aren't you a stray? Since when are strays picky eaters? Sir, this is your order. Got it, thanks. This was my usual routine after work. I'd pre-order food from that little private kitchen spot downstairs. After I sent the delivery guy off, I washed my hands and was about to eat when I saw something absolutely insane. The Calico had actually made itself at home, sitting right at the dinner table going to town on my sweet and sour ribs. 1 bite of ribs, 1 sip of fish soup, and it even remembered to eat some greens for vitamins. Get down from there! Who do you think you are? You're really up on the table now? I haven't even eaten yet! So I grabbed the Calico, but it looked totally unconvinced, like it was saying, I'm just eating a little food. Why are you so worked up? Looking at the total mess on the table, I started choking up a little. I mean, it just got vaccinated. This food should still be okay to eat, right? It should be fine, right? In the end, I couldn't be bothered to care anymore, so I picked up a piece of rib from underneath and started eating. What I didn't know was that the Calico's face had turned red like a person's. It looked at me shyly, like it cared about the indirect kiss. But before I could even get a few bites in, my coworker Fat Tiger called. Hello? Big Bear, your shot just came. Huge news. Our company's gorgeous CEO, Liu Ruyan, has gone missing. You called me just for that? What does the CEO going missing have to do with me? It's not like I kidnapped her, so why should I care? You don't know this. Our CEO has never even dated before. She's a total innocent flower. If you find her and win her over, you'll be set for life. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Why don't you go look for her yourself? If I went, it'd be like one of the dwarfs trying to save Snow White. If you go, she'd probably marry you out of gratitude. I do not have time for this. I'm hanging up. Don't mess with my money. I hung up on him without hesitation, then opened my laptop and started going through the latest financial news. Dami Phone's stock is about to tank. Now that's my shot. Hearing me mumble to myself, the Calico let out a cold, disdainful snort. What a joke. Dami Phone is on fire right now. There's no way it's dropping. If you actually do that, you're gonna lose everything. Just as I was about to make my move, the Calico suddenly jumped onto the keyboard and started stomping all over it. What? You don't want me doing this? I could tell this Calico I'd accidentally adopted was unusually smart, so I started explaining. Dami's stock has been climbing non-stop lately. It looks like there's still room for it to run, but it's actually already hit the ceiling. The main reason is that the company's 2 biggest directors are about to team up for a buyout. I never expected this invisible nobody at the company to have access to intel like that. Looks like he really does have his own connections. But if that's true, why would he stay just a regular employee? By the time I finished making my move, it was already late. I washed up in a hurry and collapsed onto the big bed in my bedroom, drifting off to sleep. But at that exact moment, a pair of glowing eyes suddenly opened on the living room couch. It got up and tiptoed to the front door, planning to jump onto the shoe cabinet and use its weight to pull the handle down. But just as the Calico was about to make its move, a faint white light flashed. I'm back to normal? She looked herself over and her face instantly flushed red. This is way too embarrassing. In the end, she found an oversized t-shirt and a pair of shorts in the closet, then came straight to my bed. This jerk dragged me home by force and almost had me spayed. Thinking of that, Liu Ruyan made a slicing motion at one very sensitive part of my body, which finally made her feel a little better. The next second, she unlocked my phone with my fingerprint and texted her best friend, Huang Ruhua. Come pick me up at Kunkan intersection right now, don't text back. Right after sending it, she deleted the message. Before leaving, she shot me one last vicious glare. After walking out of the complex, Liu Ruyan got into a white Panamera. But instead of going home, she went straight back to the office and started reviewing Dami Phone's full data. She was glad she'd overheard my analysis by accident. Otherwise, there would have been no way to avoid this huge loss. Could turning into a cat actually be some kind of reward from heaven? I just don't know when I'll turn back into one again. No, forget that. I do not want to turn back again. That stupid man actually dared to take advantage of me.